Confidence.
Okay, this will sound good.
Yes. That's right.
Then we're done. Because you know what? This is the first time I've been doing this for 10 years. Squirrel.
Sweet.
So, here we go.
It's just me walking back and forth twirling.
Do your thing.
When...
That's it.
Strut. That's strut.
Thank you.
That's
The confidence.
Like,
It's
just
just-
being
That's cosplay. That's
in
confidence.
character. Knowing your character, like studying it, just knowing it. And even then, just being a goofball with it. Because you know what? At the end of the day, what's it matter? As long as you're having fun with it.
Right.
Just go at it.
You're in costume, so no one will recognize you, right?
Exactly. That, and if they go walk up to you and go like, oh, hey, what do you dress as? What's going on? You just say, I'm at a convention.
Yeah.
And you let it be at that. Don't explain. No need to go any further than that. Just break stuff.
I mean,
Let's say,
just don't
I'm at a
take the
convention.
dongle.
Pardon?
Just don't take the dongle.
Exactly. Don't. Just don't. If you like a character, you cosplay that character. And if that character is wearing, say, like, risque things, and you're not comfortable with that, you can modify it however you need to. It doesn't matter if you're 10,000% accurate with it or not. I'm not going to get into God, contests because I'm not good at this. But anyway, this is not that. Your turn. You talk.
My turn?
What is your experience so far as a first-time cosplayer?
This is the first time I'm cosplaying anyone.
Speak to the people.
and
These are
it's-
empty.
I mean, obviously, I'm having a blast. She is a wonderful seamstress. Made this jacket, made everything, and sent me a picture and went, here you go. And I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Best aunt ever.
Literally, dude, I don't even have words. I put on the jacket, and when I told you I sat just on the bed, and just like, that's it. The jacket, that's it.
Sometimes that's all it takes. It's like whether you buy it from a website, just be careful where you buy it from, please. I've been scammed. Or if you make it yourself, that's where the confidence comes from. You're just putting it on, looking at yourself, and just taking a deep breath, exhaling, and saying, you know what? I got this. It's gonna be fine.
When you
Like,
put
no
it on,
matter-
it's very easy to get into character and just.
No matter your anxiety level, I mean, I have anxiety, I do, but when I'm in cosplay, I mean, I also do like Victorian dresses and stuff. I go to cemeteries in full Victorian mourning, and I'm just like, this is fine. This is fine. This is what I'm gonna do today, and this is all right. And that's the mindset you keep, is own it. Keep that mindset always. Like, you're gonna be okay. Doesn't matter what anyone else says. Just own what you're doing. Hi. Hi. We're not supposed to be running this, but we just took it over.
Alright.
Cosplay confidence. You look beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
I'm not sure
You all
what
look
you're
amazing.
cosplaying, but you look beautiful. Same over here. I'm not sure what you're cosplaying, but you look beautiful.
I know.
I don't know.
I love it. By the way.
You know more of the newer animes. I'm like old school animes. I'm an old lady, literally.
So, does cosplay, is that like a stress reliever for you as well? Like, I know you said you have anxiety, but when you're in character, it's like, you just do your thing, so. Like, does it like help relieve stress, kind of help you get over, like, your anxiety over other things you're going through?
Yes, it does. Like,
Okay.
especially the creating process, since I do make a majority of my cosplays.
Mm-hmm.
So long as I stick to my time, because I never do. I was finishing this the morning we were leaving. But that's another angle of it, of like when you're making things, is budgeting your time. But as you see it come together, you will gain a little more perspective. Like, okay, like it's all falling together. When it's all in pieces and you're looking at it from, you know, it's like there's pattern pieces over here, there's thread over here, your cats are tearing this apart over there, and you're like, oh my god, how am I going to get this done? When it starts to fall together, especially like this diamond pattern, when I was making this, I was like, you've got to be kidding me. But when it came together, I'm like, all right, this is going to be fun. It's going to mesh really well. So, you know, that's the little moments. And that can be applied to anything, the little moments. Hi.
Just letting it rock it.
Hey, is there a panel here? Or we just all chilling? We can't find the panelists, so.
So the
We're in the panel. Welcome.
Yes.
Yay!
Yay!
At 1:30.
How took over? How and Sophie decided
Wait,
to
what
do
happened
better.
at 1:30?
It is your first trip to Japan.
What's that? Another panel.
Another panel.
Okay, cool, but who does that panel?
I can't talk about that. I've never been.
Well, I volunteer to do something.
So you
Yes.
volunteers tribute.
What?
Nothing.
Alright, so. Questions? Anyone else want to ask
Any
questions?
questions?
Ask questions.
My impromptu panelist.
Did I interrupt the panel? I'm sorry.
No, you're good. No, you're good.
They're not the panel.
We're not the
We're just
panelists.
people.
They said, does anyone want to take over? And I said, Hal will.
I was just leaning on the two.
We just kind of walked in and started doing it. So
We just
walked
kind
in
of
and they were-
forced them up
What are you
there.
paneling on?
Remember, this is live.
Cosplay and confidence. So just basically owning what you're
Speak
wearing.
again, I'm sorry, I missed it.
Cosplay, having confidence in cosplay. Owning what you're wearing and just having fun with it.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Perfect. You're doing it right.
We're here, yeah.
So, what are you guys cosplaying as?
I'm Sophie, and this is Hal from Hal's Moving Castle.
I knew you were Hal and Sophie's from Hal too.
Yes.
Yes, I knew you were Hal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, we kind of ran up here and didn't introduce ourselves.
Yeah.
I am Gina. My Instagram is the seamstress. So you can see my antics on there and my cats. This is my niece,
Hi, I'm Gemma. Yeah, that's it.
and I'm just a cool aunt who's like, I'm gonna bring you to a convention.
You said this last
Ants are
Easter.
important.
Yeah, I said it last Easter. I'm like, I'm bringing you to a convention, and here we are.
You know how they do Mother's and Father's Day? I believe there should be an aunt and uncle day, because they're all so important.
I just take Mother's Day as my own, like, it's fine. All right.
Isn't there like Japan Grandparents' Day and Children's Day or something like that?
Probably.
Yep. So they should be aunts and uncles.
Any other questions about like cosplay, confidence? Anyone have experiences that they want to share? Go ahead.
How do you like, because I have like mental beef with myself and other people. It's like, I'll be like, oh my god, they're so much better than mine, and then I will use that as motivation for myself to get better. But sometimes it makes me feel like worse about myself, so like, what do you guys do when competition isn't positive?
For that, like when it comes to like comparing yourself, like that's at that moment is kind of like when I take a rest from the internet and things like that and just focus on what I'm doing, because whatever I'm going to produce, I know I'm going to be happy with. If I do see other people that are like, oh wow, like that looks better, that looks so much, more detailed, I take a mental note and say, all right, we can try that for next time if I want to. Like it don't have to be like that. Like it doesn't have to be 10,000% accurate to the screen, because at the end of the day, it's a 2D character, but you're bringing it to life. And the bringing it to life part is also another thing I should hit on. When people see you wearing that character and you get excited with that emotion, that builds your confidence too. I mean, it could be stuff you pulled out of your closet and someone recognizes you. That could make you feel better.
That's what I did, literally the night before.
Closet cosplaying, except for the cool.
Yeah, the night before, like yesterday. It was like 2 in the morning, and I was like, I don't have anything, I don't know what to do. And then she was like, here's this jacket. And I was like, okay, thank you. That's it.
But yeah, anyway, don't compare yourself to others. That's another good point, because that'll just kill you mentally in all other ways as well. You need to just remember what you're doing is what you're doing. That is what you can produce. And as you work more with materials, as you do research, as you look at other pictures of things, take mental notes and say, I'd like to try that. If that's out of your realm, work up to that. And that's okay. It's all about building skill. So don't like beat yourself up over because it's not like immaculate the first try. It's not gonna be. We're all learning. And that's how we get out of comparing ourselves to others. Just remember, we are all learning. And we're gonna continue to learn, because that's how you grow. It's just through learning and being kind to yourself.
Beautiful work. Beautiful work. But I have an important question.
Yes.
What advice do you have for like masquerade or performance? Because ever since I get to 10 minutes, I've been flowing with inspiration, and I really, really, really want to whenever anime next opens, I really want to perform on this stage with the masquerade. I'm just a teeny bit nervous about it. So yeah.
I'm not too versed with masquerades. I've only been in one. And that was on spur of the moment. Kind of just like, can I walk on this stage? And they're like, yeah, sure. And I'm like, all right, I'm walking. I'm mommy in a wedding dress. How are you doing? So
Yeah, because you have to sign up ahead of time for that.
it was a very small con. It was a very small con. But as far as masquerades are concerned, I don't really have much info on that, except for like the judging part. Like the skip part, I don't have knowledge. The judging part, I I've done a little bit with that. I don't go in the competitions too much because then I get too stressed out. I'm like, no, I'm coming here to have fun. You know, I'm not coming here to be stressed.
Not even as a judge, you don't participate?
I've never been judged.
Okay. Okay, you're running this pretty well.
I doing my
That's
best.
confirmed.
Doing my best.
You do you.
Had a big breakfast and a good cup of tea this morning. We're good. So, time check.
I mean, technically, their panel time was over.
All right.
Yeah. I recorded 11 minutes.
But literally until somebody shows up, doesn't really at it.
Very likely.
All right. Any other questions, topics, concerns?
I have one.
You were
Yes.
literally just.
When did-
I want to hear you
Oh.
talk more about
I love
that.
your Full Metal tattoos, by the way.
Thank you.
I was like, oh.
So, when did you start cosplaying and how did you get into it? I know for you, that's your first time cosplaying ever.
Yeah.
So I wanted to see what from your side.
My first time cosplaying was kind of Halloween. So the friends I had at the time, we were really into Alice in Wonderland. I just pulled out my sewing machine, hadn't used it in years. This was 2010. Decided to make myself Alice's dress. It had no zippers. It had no
Was that Alice
closures.
in Wonderland or some other Alice?
Just Alice in Wonderland, just general Alice in Wonderland.
Better than me, because I bought my copy.
Like no zippers, no closures. The fabric didn't stretch, but I was insistent that I can pull this over my head. And I did, I got it on. It looked wonky as anything, but that technically was my first cosplay Halloween costume. Then I stepped it up a bit, next Halloween, or actually no, when we went to Otakon 2010. Wait, that was no, 2009 was Alice, 2010 was my first convention. That was Otakon with the fire.
Ooh, in Baltimore.
In Baltimore. That's when there was the fire in Baltimore. That was my first con. I had
Fire
made,
at the con?
huh?
The fire at the con?
Yeah. Like I think they said one of the projectors malfunctioned and started smoking, so they evacuated the entire convention center. So I have a picture of like this. There's a stairway just filled with people just pouring into the street. But my actual anime cosplay, my first one was Cardcaptor Sakura. Again, I had no concept of patterns. I had no concept of seam allowance, like nothing. I'm looking up tutorials on the internet, like how do you make a circle skirt? How do you attach this? How do you make a petticoat? So I'm just pulling anything from anywhere. Again, the costume had no closures, no zippers, just pull it on over my head. I traced a tank top, so knit fabric, tracing a cotton over top of that, thinking, this is fine. This will stretch, it'll be okay. Nope. I just got tulle, like just rows of tulle, started just gathering it and attaching it to a straight slip and called it a petticoat. I made my wand, like out of clay and a pipe, and I was happy as
Out of
clam.
what? I'm still.
Clay and a pipe. Like I had a plastic pipe and I just molded the top of the wand. I wish I could pull up you know what? I can pull up a picture of that, but it's gonna take me a minute. I've been sitting in your phone the whole time. But yeah, that's my humble beginnings from like 2009, 2010. Since then, I've been, working more with patterns, trying to figure out like what things mean, stuff like that. I leaned a little more into steampunk around that time, so started doing more Victorian outfits, which are a lot more involved. But that's where I began, humbly. 10 years ago. I can find this picture of me as Sakura. I pulled it up last night and was like, oh. But
You started much earlier than me. I started Halloween Eve 2015.
Halloween's always the best time
it's
to
the
start.
easy. That's another thing. Building confidence. Halloween is the easiest time to do it. Like I can say this for Lolita also, because I do Lolita. If catch us tomorrow. Yeah, catch us tomorrow. The girl in the strawberry bunny dress. It's me. But for like Lolita also, even though that's not cosplay. Wearing it on Halloween is a good confidence booster. Everyone else is dressed up too, so it's okay. You can get away with it. Yes.
Lolita is not considered cosplay.
I know. I said that. I said it's not a costume.
Aw.
It's not a costume. It is a fashion. It's a way of life.
It's still good.
It's still good, yes. It's amazing, but it is not a costume.
Okay, I didn't make it distracted. What did I even know that I put all the accessories and stuff.
That's fine. Oh my goodness, no. Elbows. Facebook, why are you such a boost?
What if the anime character wears Lolita? Then what do you do?
Well, you can still dress up
You
for
can
like.
still do that character.
You can do a Lolita version.
Yeah, you can do a Lolita there are also like Lolita slant versions. So
Yeah.
you can like, like Lolita adjacent. I'm not,
Cardcaptor Sakura or something.
that dress is basically.
Yeah. I did an e-boy of overhaul from My Hero Academia to piss off the cosplay critics.
Yes.
Because I wanted to tell them you can't always do canon. You don't have to do canon.
Yeah.
Okay? If it's different from you, like so what? It's my variation. It's an art.
Exactly. Cosplay is art. You make it your own.
Then as Aizawa, I dressed up as a Santa version.
All right, here we go. Very tiny. This was my first cosplay.
I would like to see too. Do you have the
Nice.
Alice in Wonderland one on there too?
Oh, nice.
I don't think I do. I'm not sure.
Wow.
But that's my card Sakura from 2010. I didn't believe in wigs back then. I was like, no, we're not wearing a wig. We're using my own hair. I don't care.
That can't be your actual hair, but you're a very beautiful silver.
But the hair matches.
Oh my
No, I
I have that same
Kind of.
plushie at home, and oh my gosh,
My wig
considering
was
you
working
have
out
no
this
idea
morning. I
what
went
you
with
were
normal
doing,
hair.
that's actually very well made.
Yeah, I tried.
I mean, Sakura has brown hair, so it's okay.
Here we go. There you go. See? Look,
Yeah, there it
yay.
is.
that was my first one. But like I said, very, very mediocre. The shirt was just a shirt that I modified. It was very closet cosplay, but I did my best. And that's all anyone can ask, is you do your best. All right. No, that's Pop Party. Do I have Alice on here? Maybe I do. I don't know.
Yes. Okay, I mean, if you expect something.
I got pictures
We
of you
expect
when
you
you
to
were
take
baby
us
on
home
here.
for a
Yeah.
We expect a lot from
I
you.
can't take myself to the grocery store. You want to take me to Japan?
We expect a lot from
We
you.
want to go to Quick Check. We're 7-Eleven in Japan, but we will take Quick Check.
You're
Okay,
gonna
I
get
found
money back.
Alice.
Dang it!
Found
I know,
Alice.
I need to pay for it. You need to pay for it.
That was Alice.
Oh, nice. And
That's
this is
cool.
from 2009?
This is 2009.
Wait, which one was the outfit you had no idea what you were doing? Cardcaptor Sakura around.
Both, but Alice was the first one.
That's actually very well made.
No idea what I was
And
doing.
you had no patterns, no idea what that's very well made. That actually looks like a costume.
And I just, no closures. I had to pull it on over my head.
Oh my god, you did very well for someone
No
who had
stretchy
idea what
fabric.
they were
No
doing.
stretchy fabric.
But then how did you your magic?
Wizard.
Just make it happen.
No, I brought things into existence, okay? You have sparkles all over your face.
Play-Doh
we
room.
were just in the Play-Doh room, so. But yeah, that's all I got.
sparkles. They're
That's all I
everywhere.
got. Questions, comments, concerns?
So you,
How did you do that without knowing what you were doing? I think is the biggest concern. You're amazing.
The internet is a beautiful thing.
It is.
The internet is a beautiful disaster, but a
It also has
beautiful
sharks.
tool.
That's how I found out about Hazbin Hotel.
Oh.
Oh, I do have a serious question. You're a girl, right? Yes. Or you identify as a girl. I hope I didn't offend you.
Yeah.
Is it a big deal, or is it a huge difference if a girl cosplays as a male character? It's called what?
Crossplay.
Crossplay?
Crossplay.
Oh,
Or
okay.
gender bending. Or, no, crossplay.
You don't have to gender
I'm
bend.
considering- I'm considering doing angel dust at a con from Hampton Hotel, and if I don't completely mess it up, maybe Alistair, so yeah.
No, like if you're a girl and you cosplay a boy, it doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yes.
If
Selena
you,
is very feminine, but he's a gay guy, so I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
I was
Doesn't
very
matter.
feminine.
Man's got
You love the character, do it.
So it's called cross cosplay,
Yeah,
and
crossplay.
is it possible for girls to do? Because some people
Yes.
make a big-
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Well, I know girls can do
Yeah.
anything, but some girls make a big deal out of it, and some
No.
people do it easily, so I'm just wondering.
That's another area where confidence comes in at. If you like that character, go for it.
Are you gonna be here tomorrow?
Probably why.
There is at 3 o'clock Crossplay and Gender Bend 101.
I don't have
Panel
the
room
costume
B.
yet, but I'll be there.
Well, no,
Yeah,
like
that's
it's
just a
it's a whole
study.
panel about it. Like they talk about doing the crossplay, doing gender bending to like turn the characters into more what you want to do. Magnus on Instagram, I follow them, and they have a lot of good references and things to go off of.
Because I just want to perform in masquerade, and I'm thinking of doing skits with those characters, stuff like that.
Isn't Alistair not even yeah, angel dust. Angel dust is non-binary anyway.
Wait, what exactly is non-binary? Because I don't know my homosexuality because there's so many different terms.
ask about that.
I think-
What is
I'm
non-binary?
I think non-binary means you don't go to either male or female.
You don't-
You do they, them,
Female or male.
sir,
Angel
Tim.
dust is just angel dust.
Yeah, but
You
So
don't
there is
identify
no
as.
gender assigned to that
There is
character.
no, but he's very, very. I thought he was very, very gay. Although he can have sex with women, he just charges extra.
I don't know.
Just charges extra.
I don't know. Am I supposed to know? There's so many different
To
kinds.
be fair, class what you want to class.
Yeah, exactly. Cosplay whomever you want to.
Top for you.
You know her?
No, but she'll be at another convention that I'm volunteering for
Oh, where's that convention?
in Oaks,
Oaks. Where's Oaks?
Pennsylvania, down by Philly.
Well, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank
Can
you.
I have the
Your
information
cosplays
for that
look
coming
very
Thank you
out?
for impromptu cosplay, and remember, be confident. Get out there and own it.
Yeah.
Great
Are you ready
impromptu.